Do you think that every gold medalist believed that when they were born, they knew that they were going to be competing at the Olympics? Or is it more likely that as a child, they were playing a certain sport in a town that they happened to be in, and they weren't thinking about if it was good or bad, they were just playing. And then they sort of just realized, hey, you know what? I'm kind of good at this. It's crazy to me how many people believe that they're gonna get things perfect on their first try at anything. Even if you gave me an example of someone that crushed it at everything they did right out of the gate, that would be the rare phenomenon. After working with people on a variety of different projects, from YouTube channels to books to businesses, there's one thing that I found to be common amongst all people. The key is that it didn't happen on their first try. Every single accomplishment that they've made has been the effort of many iterations and tries and failures, but they all just wanted to do something, and so they started. My name is Michael, and on this channel I share about how to get things started and how to finish things that you've started but haven't completed. In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 rules that could allow you to jumpstart your creative career or your creative project. When I first started my YouTube channel, I had done basically 2 30-day challenges where I would post every day for 30 days. But then, you know what happened is that after that first 30 days, I would stop posting for 3 or 4 months. And then I wouldn't get up the motivation or the consistency to post again until I created a goal for myself to post, or at least to vlog every day for 540 days in a row. Now, this was the biggest commitment really that I'd ever thought of to do, and that's rule number 1. Creating a big goal, something that makes it impossible for you to get done in just a few minutes, something that's impossible for you to start and then not stop unless you're consistently going after that goal. It has to be something that moves you beyond sheer willpower of the day-to-day and becomes a mission that you're working towards. And every day you're taking steps towards completing that mission. So I said to myself, okay, if you want to be a YouTuber, if you want to be an artist, if you want to be out there, then you got to put yourself out there. What's something that I can do to be out there every day? I was like, okay, I got to post every single day. So if you want to become a YouTuber, or you want to become a musician, or you want to become a artist of some sort or a business person, you have to make it so big and follow through on the consistent action that's going to move you closer to being that person. And now that you've set out that goal, whatever it is, that big goal, there's something that's even more important probably for an artist in 2024. And now I want to share a story about a friend of mine who has written so many raps. They've written 50 or 100 raps. They have the beats, they have the words, they know how to say it, but they haven't done this one thing. Can you guess what it is? Yes, it's publishing. That's the second rule. You have to practice publishing or practice finishing things. Even if it's not perfect, even if it's not the best that you've ever done, you just gotta practice putting it out there. You can do this with a number of different avenues. You could do it with a deadline. You could do it as a weekly ritual. You could do it as a daily ritual. But no matter what, you have to at some point tell yourself, hey, I'm done with this project. We're gonna release it out to the world, and then maybe at a later time, we'll come and finish it. Whatever works for you is the best method forward. Just finish things. Put yourself out there, and then let it rest. Instead of having a catalog of unfinished, unposted projects that you won't be able to look back on, you'll have a catalog of your journey. And that's pretty special. Now, my initial videos, and even videos still, aren't always that great, but that's okay. Posting consistently for so long gave me what feels like a superpower, because I no longer have this fear of perfectionism. I'm able to be imperfect and be happy with that. Videos, songs, even I posted my first stand-up routine just raw, the 6-minute video being filmed of me, because I just want to have a collection of my life in video format that I can look back on and be like, wow, that's what I was thinking about like that time ago, or wow, I remember that. Like these important moments in my life, they're not just somewhere deep in my phone, they're in my catalog of like, cool, this is awesome. I can look back on all these fun activities, events, life, right? Now, releasing things into the universe can be scary, and I get it. Until you move one thing, you have to lower the bar. I know you want to be known for your great art, but in order to get to the great art, oftentimes we have to make stuff that sucks, because it's shown again and again and again that repetition is the key to growth. Make stuff that sucks. So if you make the bar that your first YouTube video totally explodes and is awesome, that probably won't work, but like, yes, that's awesome if it does. But more likely, you putting all that pressure on getting that first video out and then never doing it leaves you with nothing. And even if you look at examples of people who have had channels that blow up really quickly, if you look deeply into it, you see they've had years of journalism, filmmaking, creative exposure, a professional life that's all surrounded by video and reporting. And then you realize that those first videos that blew up for them are actually their 1000th video that they've worked on. And when you have a collection of art that is messy and beautiful and imperfect, it allows for people to rally behind you and see your whole journey, and allows you to have grace and love with yourself. Additionally, you'll be able to see how much you've grown throughout your career. So put out some stuff that sucks, lower the bar, and just get moving on things. Because your first step towards this life that you want to have starts with things that aren't that great, or maybe they will be. We just don't know yet, because we haven't put trust in the process of publishing, lowering the bar, and making that big goal that makes that one video just a small part of the whole plan so that you can keep on going. Subscribe to the channel if you want to start and finish your dream life, take the first step, or finish the last one. Good night. All right, I think that was good.